Going to server 1. Start. I'm going to turn on server 2 so that I have to go into that anyway. And the RTR. So I did this a little bit out of order, but it was just easier this way. Okay, now this one is done. So I can go ahead and turn this one off. Now we're on server 2. Now we're going to do the same thing we just did. Oops. Right click. Control panel. And users. And then this one's done. Machine. Go back to control panel again. Okay, user account. Here. Instead of this. Here. Server. And while we're in this, we're going to set this up as a VPN. So back on the RTR, which is going to be our VPN, so we need to go into Manage and add roles. Up. Okay, so back on the RTR, which is going to be our VPN, so we need to go into Manage and add roles. Next, next, next. Okay, so I just did previous and I went back to this and it worked fine. Okay, and then next, next. I want to do direct access and VPN. Add features. And routing. And next, next. Next, and install. While we wait for that, let's go into the IP address. This one's going to be the internal. We're going to go ahead and rename this. And this one is going to be external. Go to this and right click, Properties. IPv4 properties. And I'm going to give this one the IP address of 131.107.0.2. Keep in mind this is a VPN, so it's not going to be part of our Class B network that we've set up on the other machines. Okay, we're not going to assign a DNS server here. Click on OK. And then close, close. And we're still waiting on this to finish installing. Okay, now we're back. Close this. Routing and remote access. Try this again. Tools, remote routing and remote access. We want to configure and enable routing and remote access. Right click. Then next, we want to choose Virtual Private Network, VPN access, and NAT. And then next, we want to select the internal. No, I may have labeled these incorrectly. We're going to need to choose this one. Next, specified range of addresses. Next, new, and we're going to do 131.107.0.30. And we're going to end it at 131.107.0.35. Then we're going to click on OK. Then we're going to click on Next. And Next. And Finish. And we're going to click on OK. And we want to click the Start button, so we're going to right click. Okay, we're going to go here. Actually, left click Administrative Tools. And we want to click on Windows Firewall with Advanced Security. Under Action, we want to click on Properties. And Firewall State is already set to off. On the Private Profile tab, we change the Firewall State to off. Okay, that's good. We're going to click on OK. And then we're going to close this. Now our VPN is basically ready to go. So now I can close this and right click and shut down out of my RTR machine. Now we're back on our CL4, which is our last Windows 10 Enterprise machine. And yes, skip. And we're going to do admin. Next. Password. Okay, so we have all of our machines are up and running. I'm back on CL1, and I'm only going to record this one time, but what we're going to need to do is put this on CL1, CL2, CL3, and CL4. So what we have to do is turn off the Windows Firewall for the network, and then turn off the user account control. So to do that, okay, I've had to reboot because we need to log in as a data administrator. I'm going to click on Other User. Click on the Windows icon. And we want to go into Control Panel. try it this way. Now we are in Control Panel. I'm going to go to System and Security, and then Firewall, and I'm going to turn Windows Firewall on or off. We're just going to go ahead and turn it off for the network. Sorry, for the domain. We're going to click on OK. Now the next thing we need to do is we're going to turn off the user account control. We want to go back to the control panel, go into user accounts, change user account control settings, and then change this to never notify, and then OK. And again, you're going to do this on all 4 Windows Enterprise machines. I'm just going to record it for CL1 just to show everybody how it's done. Okay, and that is all we need to do for our setup. And we'll go ahead and get started on actually we're skipping Lab 1, which has to do with Microsoft Office and Intune, and we're going to be jumping right into Lab 2 for the next video.